All right, so here we are. Drove to the middle of absolutely nowhere just to get this old boat lift that I think we can build into the tunes for the side of it. I don't know. They're pretty rough shape, but I think they're gonna work. All right, can't really see them, but they're loaded up back there. It took the guy a while to show up with a tractor, so we're en route now, baby! On a pontoon. You guys probably saw the caster video. Whipped some nasty donuts, did some drifting, some Tokyo drifting. It was a good time. However, I ended up breaking the portal plate. Actually, it's not the portal plate. Bracket connected to it anyways. It ripped it. The tie rod ripped it right off there. I got those heavy duty TCP tie rods and everything on there, so none of the steering's gonna give. Anyway, I gotta fix that. And then I gotta unload the tunes. This is actually a boat lift. You guys saw me pick it up the other day. Depending how the night goes, hopefully I can get that done. And then I'm gonna go start cutting on my swing. Metal's expensive, so I'm gonna try and reuse a bunch of that to do this next video. Fix the Pro, lift the Pro, put the wheels and tires back on it, make it run, drive, steer. And then let's turn it into a pontoon. I know, I'm awesome at singing. American Idol coming up next. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? YouTube has a pretty short attention span for like the construction side of things, so we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward. Just so you guys know, a lot of the time whenever I'm building this stuff, I'm by myself, right? So I just gotta figure out ways to make things work. I had to use Sweet and Low just to drag the lift underneath it. These lifts are really handy. I got this one for like $1,000 off of Marketplace. But anyways, they're super handy, but they're a real pain to like move around and everything. Anyways, we're gonna get started. I'm already sweating. Per usual, we're getting started on this pontoon razor build, but these tanks had big holes in the bottom of them, right? I guess that's how they let the air out of them whenever, you know, you let your boat down. Anyways, it's got these things completely full of mud and dirt and stuff like that. So I started digging it out the best I could through the holes, but they're just too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock a hole right here and climb in there and start cleaning it out, guys. This is like, I don't know, I don't know. It's like, it's always I run into something unforeseen like this. Hopefully I can do it fairly quickly because I really want to drive this thing on the water. I still am going back and forth with him. How am I going to air this thing up? You know, so that way we got a little bit of air in there so that way she doesn't sink. I'll figure that out as we go. That's kind of my mindset with about everything that I do that's relative to this is let's figure it out as we go. She's on her feet. It is Easter Sunday. I have a couple more hours probably left of welding. Then I got to clean it up, paint it up, and it'll be ready to see if it's going to go. So stay tuned. No pun intended. All right, guys. Well, we got her loaded right up and got my stickers on there. So now we are totally legal, but that went almost like too smooth. It just drove right up on the trailer. So that means we got to be getting into some sort of carnage later, but we'll see. Looks beautiful on there. Beautiful. Beautiful vessel right there if I've ever seen one. Got my trunks on. Just got to grab my my phone and we're ready to go. Let's go boating. The one thing that I did not take into consideration was my overall width. I'm wide, so I'm gonna run as many gravel roads as I can to get to this little lake I'm gonna put this thing in. I mean, I did take it into consideration. I knew I was gonna be like super wide, but I didn't really think about all the people that would be on the road at 6 p.m. getting off work. I should have hauled it like super early or super late. I feel a little bit better about bringing a damn pontoon razor down the gravel roads. I just saw a guy with a car with a squirrel, a dead squirrel hanging out the window, like he shot it or something out of his car, and he didn't want to put it all bloody and stuff in his car. So anyway, I feel a little bit better now. real fucking. Oh my damn. Paige, my damn reel came off. Isn't that what this thing is?
Reel?
Whatever the spinner thing.
I didn't see anything with the sun right where it was.
The crazy part is I can actually steer it.